I first became a huge supporter of the NBA around 2015. I was 11 years old, being delusional about that 60-win Hawks team. I'm not a bandwagon, I'm from Atlanta, relax. We dominated the league that whole year, especially that month of January when they went undefeated. Young me was ecstatic. Playoff time come, we hit a few bumps in the roads, but we make the conference finals and we met him. If you don't know who him is, I'm going to make a long story short. LeBron James swept us in 4 games and made the finals for the 5th time in a row. He met his opponent in a rising young star named Steph Curry. Now back then we didn't realize what the young Warriors team were on their way to becoming. But after the next 73-9 season, we was kind of able to pick it up. The Warriors go to the finals 6 times over a course of 8 years. And I didn't even mention LeBron, who went on to make it 4 times over the course of those same 8 years. Outside of 2021, we haven't had a finals without Steph Curry or LeBron since 2010. 13 years ago, 2023, and only for the second time in 13 years, we have a finals without Steph Curry and or LeBron. But with LeBron nearing 39 and finally looking human, and Steph Curry and the Warriors look like a normal, beatable team again, I think it may be safe to say that parity is finally back in the NBA. It just seems like it's all we've been asking for the last decade and a half, because it seems like the parity used to be awful. It was always kind of predictable who was going to be in the finals. During those years, the 1 seed would decimate an 8 seed in 5 games, mostly even 4. Nowadays, we have the 8 seed Miami Heat making a finals run, and the 7 seed the Lakers making a conference finals run. Even before the LeBron and Curry era, it seemed like it was always the same couple of teams in the mix. San Antonio, the Kobe and Shaq Lakers, the 90s Bulls, 80s Celtics and Lakers, teams of that nature. But with all the rising talent in the league and Steph Curry and LeBron's coming down to earth, will we ever see an overly dominant team again? This is what we asked for, right? You have to break down the positives of parity and no parity and see if us finally getting granted our wish was good for the NBA or bad for the NBA. Let's start off with this. When it comes to the positives of no parity, it may be hard to think of any as a fan, but when you look at it from the business standpoint, the marketability is of the roof. When you have a team dominating the league, that makes money. For example, Steph Curry wasn't a high-profile name before the dynasty, but nowadays Steph Curry is one of the biggest athletes in the world. When you are on top in the face of something, people look up to you and idolize you. One more thing I can think of is good basketball. When there's a dominant team over everyone else, the product is amazing. Even though I hated the KD Warriors, the basketball was beautiful. We had 2 top 5 players in the world and they made great basketball. But let's get to the positives of parity. The biggest thing for me was the opportunity of a lot of great players got robbed of championship opportunities because of the Warriors or because of LeBron. This is not the player, of course. These are all humans. If you're good enough, you should be able to beat a team. But James Harden, one of my favorite players, was never able to get a ring. Chris Paul, never able to get a ring. KD, it seemed like he was on that same trajectory until he had to join the Warriors just to get a ring. Parity opens up the opportunity for a lot more teams that feel like they actually have a chance to win the championship. Another great thing is the predictability. Before the postseason started, I had the Bucks winning it. Then they got eliminated in the first round, so I'm like, dang, okay, I'm going to shift to the Celtics. I shifted to the Celtics, and now they're down 3-0 to the Heat, the same Heat that beat the Milwaukee Bucks. So now I got to roll with the Nuggets. It's dang near impossible to pick the favorites nowadays, which makes it a lot more fun. As a fan, it's really hard for me to pick no parity over parity, even though I feel like both have their benefits or their advantages. But it's going to be really fun to see who wins the next couple of championships and how this ends up working out. See, do we get another dynasty, maybe the Jokic Nuggets or the Giannis Bucks, anything like that. These preseason odds are going to be all over the place. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know if y'all like parity and no parity. And I'm going to read every comment. I reply to every comment, man. Thank y'all so much for watching, man. Please subscribe, like, turn on post notifications, do all that. We building the community over here. I'm still working, I'm still doing my thing, man. I'm gonna keep doing my thing until I get to a goal. We reaching the goal. Go to 100 subs. You're never gonna start off with 100 subs. Go to 100 subs, man. Keep watching my videos. I appreciate y'all. Subscribe, post notifications, do all that, man. Peace. I'm see y'all, man.